This should raise a red flag in your head. This makes no fucking sense. They make their money by selling you courses on how to start an online business, not by actually having an online business. I've had a huge realization recently that 99% of the online business models you see are complete garbage, and I don't want you to be fooled into starting one of these businesses, because having pursued SMMA, affiliate marketing, and different online business ventures for nearly a year now, I've gotten some very important lessons. I think they'll save you a whole lot of time in pursuing any one of these business models. If you're like me, you want to make more money, so you searched up one day how to make money online, and you found top 5 ways to make money online. You found one of those videos. You clicked on it, you watched it, 5 different business models. It told you e-commerce, drop shipping, affiliate marketing, SMMA, and what's the other one? I don't know. They told you one of those. They certainly gave you all of those as a business you should start to make money online. Content creation, maybe that's the 5th one. Having tried SMMA for nearly a year now, I have some unique insights that no one seems to be sharing, which I think is unfortunate. I made a couple $1,000s from SMMA, and I still make like $300 to $1,000 a month from it. The time I spent is completely disproportionate to the amount of money I earned from it. Now, that's for a variety of reasons. Here's what you need to understand. All of these people making these videos telling you to get into online business or whatever, they make their money by selling you courses on how to start an online business, not by actually having an online business. You are getting scammed in real time by these gurus, right? And they're feeding you a dream, but it should raise immediate red flags when someone doesn't make money in the business model they're teaching you. So I'll just go through my biggest problems with particularly SMMA, but with the whole online business world, and what I've learned in the past year. For a little background, I've done 10K a month in a physical business in the real world in landscaping. So I think I have a tiny bit of knowledge around business, at least for my age. I think I'm a little more skilled business-wise. I have a little more business acumen than the average 19-year-old. But take my advice with a grain of salt, because I am not Grant Cardone. I'm not Andrew Tate. I don't make millions of dollars. But maybe that's better because you can relate to me more. When you search up these videos, how to make money online, and you find these business models like I did, and you try them out, you inevitably fail. And that's because your expectation of the timeline for success is way too short. Because these people promise you that you'll be making 10K per month in 90 days, which is completely unrealistic for someone who's never ran a business before. But they are completely happy to sell you that dream because that's what sells their course. In order to make 10K per month, you need to know sales, you need to have a decent product, you need to know how to market, you need to know how to talk to clients. You're not going to learn that in 3 months. Like, you're just not. Not unless you have some sort of foundation. When these people sell you their course, telling you you're going to be a 10K per month SMMA agency owner or a 10K per month drop shipper, you need to realize that you are selling real products and real services to real people. And I think people forget that because it's online. But let me ask you this, would you start in-house marketing agency like in your local town for your local business where people would see you face to face? No, you wouldn't, because you know you're a fraud and you don't know how to market and you don't know shit about fucking marketing agencies and all that, right? And that comes into my next point. You don't know how to offer these services. You've searched up businesses online that can make money, People used to make businesses, A, to provide for their family, but B, because they could provide the service the business offered. Who in their right mind 10 years ago would start a marketing agency? I mean, just think about this, right? For all the people, for all the kids trying SMMA, just think about this. This is what you're doing. As a 15, 18, 20, 25-year-old with zero business experience, you are trying to start an agency that markets for other businesses to get them a return on investment. And you're going to charge them a $2,000 retainer plus $2,000 a month in ad spend. And you, with your 0 hours, 0 minutes of business experience in the real world and 0 fucking social skill, you are going to get them a return on investment of more than $4,000. It's absurd. It's absurd. You don't know how to market, so why would you start a marketing agency? Now, you can go get proof of concept and you can go learn the skill of marketing. Chances are you're not going to be passionate about it, right? At least in the beginning, because you're no good at it. And that means you're likely to quit because people don't like things they're not good at, which is why so many people fail at SMMA and online business in general, because they don't stick to it. Also, they're no good at it. So people, 50 years ago started a shoe cleaning business or a lawn care business or whatever the case may be, because they had some experience doing it or they enjoyed it. But nobody started a marketing agency 10 years ago, 15 years ago, when they had never started a business before and they didn't even like marketing and they'd never marketed before in their life. It's just absurd. At least I think it is. Nobody started a publishing company without knowing how to write first themselves. I did $10,000, it was actually more like $13,000 a month in November of 2023 with my landscaping business. I've barely cracked 1K a month with SMMA online business. Why is that? Well, I've been doing landscaping for 4 years and I actually enjoy being out in the sun, creating something with my hands, talking to clients in person. I actually enjoy that kind of business and I think it's suited to my skills quite well. So I was able to scale it pretty well. This summer, if I choose to continue it, if I don't succeed in any other venture, then I should be able to maybe even double that, do 20 grand a month. I didn't succeed with SMMA. Actually, that's not true. I got all of the clients I needed for SMMA. I got like 15 plus clients, but I wasn't able to deliver great results for them because I've never marketed before in my life, right? Obviously I've done a bit of marketing for my landscaping company, but that's very different from solar marketing, which is the niche I chose for SMMA, because people tell you to pick a niche that you know nothing about and go market for them, right? Again, this should raise a red flag in your head. This makes no fucking sense. I was actually able to make money with landscaping because I enjoyed it and I was good at it. But with SMMA, I knew nothing about the solar industry. I watched one Facebook ads tutorial like they tell you to do, and suddenly you're gonna be, a 6-figure entrepreneur doing online business. That's not how this works. Business is a real fucking game, and you are asking real people that hand you over large sums of money, and you need to be a professional that commands enough respect for them to trust you and give you $2,000 a month, right? And there's no reason you can't make any of these online business models work. You need to know that you can deliver the service you're offering, and if you don't enjoy it at all, it's going to be very fucking hard to stick to it. A major part of the reason why so many people fail with SMMA is because nobody fucking likes cold calling. No one likes sales, right? Because they suck at it. that you can get good at sales and then it's enjoyable. And number two, you don't know how to market, right? So you have no confidence when you're on the phone pitching them on your service because you know you're a fraud and you know you can't get them results, right? The only reason I could charge $4,000 for a project in landscaping that takes me a week to complete is because I've done it 100 times before. I've done landscaping for 4 years. I started this business when I was 14 years old. I think this video needs to reach as many people as possible because people are being scammed so fucking violently by online gurus. It's insane. These people have no soul and are selling you a dream when they themselves make money selling you that dream and not in the actual business model they're selling you a course in. I think it's absolutely disgusting. I mean, those are kind of the major reasons why I think people don't succeed. You know, this isn't to say that you can't make those businesses, those online business models succeed. Fucking pick something you have some expertise in, you know. Maybe you're a fitness guy and you could do online personal training. That makes way more sense than starting a marketing agency having never marketed before, or doing e-commerce you've never sourced a product before, right? And I'm not saying you can't go do those things, but understand that you need to lengthen your expectation of how long it's going to take to succeed. Because to make a 7-figure e-commerce business, you're not going to do it in a month from zero experience. You need to go learn a whole bunch of shit. And unless you enjoy it a little bit, it's going to be really fucking hard to do that. So my practical advice to you, pick something you have a little expertise in if you're going to do online business. If you have no expertise, go find an industry you can learn some expertise in, right? You can go learn and get better at it, but in something that you would enjoy, right? So you can go get good at sales for SMMA. But if you really hate sales and you don't want to get good at it because you just hate it and it just doesn't interest you, then go fucking do, you know, content creation or whatever you want to do. That would be point number one. And point number two, try and deliver a service you're actually good at, right? If you're going to deliver a service or do a product-based business, believe in your product. The reason why none of you succeed in SMMA or e-commerce or whatever is because you don't believe in the thing you're selling. And the person on the phone or on the sales call can pick up on that. You're basically being a scammer. I'll give you some business updates in a video real soon. I'm kind of changing directions a little bit. But yeah, I think this video needs to be put out there. People are being ripped off and giving internet gurus millions of dollars to teach them how to make money when these people have only made money selling courses on how to make money, which makes zero fucking sense. Take my advice with a grain of salt. I'm a brokey myself, but I have done 5 figures a month with a real physical business, a brick and mortar local business, which, you know, is a different ballgame to online business. But I've certainly, learned a lot of lessons from that, and I hope I could sort of transfer some of them to you today. So you can check out my other content from a small unconventional YouTuber. Let me know what you think in the comments, and appreciate your time.